Well. What an exciting evening I've been having here. How's everybody doing? I see my co-host is getting prepared to go live and everything going here. I hope the audio's working. Sorry about the audio on the intro. I'll tell you the story about that here in just a minute. But, how's everybody doing? Let's get Lloyd up in here. Lloyd, are you ready to go? Give me a thumbs up. You ready to go? All right, here we go. And we got Lloyd.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I didn't want to catch anything from anybody over the internet, and I know there's some guys from California and they're locked down, so I didn't want to catch anything from them through the internet. So
yeah, it's probably a good idea that you're taking extra steps because if you were to make Miss Judy sick, that'd be third time, you know.
Yeah, I catch the blame for it. Yeah, exactly.
And you know what they say about that charm, it's the third time around,
yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah. You know what I've discovered, though, about these masks?
What have you discovered?
They fog up my glasses and I can't see anything.
Oh,
so
my
we'll
goodness.
just take it off.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Oh,
How's everybody
God,
doing in chat, man? We got a full house already. That's wonderful.
Excellent.
Jody, Rick, Chris, Ray, Timeless Truth, Londonard, Bob Casey, hello, Mitch, Mr. Professor, Art, Peter, who else we got? Did I miss anybody yet? No, I think
I don't think
Jay
so.
Bird, Brent Nunley.
You get Ray Kelly?
Yeah,
Steve
I got
Mack?
Ray. Oh, Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk. Hello, sir.
Timeless Truth?
Brent Nunley, yep. Looks like that's pretty much everybody that's in here for the moment. Oh, my God. Well, we don't have anything better to do. Well, thanks a lot, Lon. You could have at least said, there ain't no way you'd miss my show,
Yeah.
I got to adjust my camera here a little bit. I got it. I was using it for something else yesterday, and when I put it back over here, I didn't get it set quite right. There we go.
Right.
And I haven't used it since, so it's kind of interesting. So, anyway, Steve Mack, welcome. Oh, Rick Halber, I don't think I got him, but might be. There are people still showing up. Must be YouTube putting out the notifications a little bit late. That's all right.
Yeah,
It goes in waves. It goes in cycles.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Part of the reason we're running late is I couldn't get connected to Mel because my internet was working everywhere but on the computer, and I did diagnostics and thought, well, I've got the wrong number. I was ready to go half an hour ago before the show started. And I went through and I went ahead and reset the router earlier, and it's just, and it just cascaded. But when it got to this computer, it just, this thing wasn't connecting right. So.
Oh man, hate when that happens.
Yeah. So finally, I rebooted, and at the last minute, and it worked, and I was able to get on here.
Oh, okay.
And then I ran in there to get one last thing for Judy because she was hurting, so I gave her one of her pain pills. She was out of pop, so I had to run in there and get her some ice.
She was out of pot.
Pop.
Oh.
Soda.
Oh, okay.
Pepsi. She was out of Pepsi.
Okay.
And
gotta
so I go in there to
these
put
things.
some ice in her cup, and the ice maker wasn't, it was froze up in there for some reason. It's like,
Really?
When I came in, I sat down. There was 2 seconds left on that clock.
I don't think there was that many left when I sat down, man. I'll tell you what. Speaking of the clock, what'd you think of my new intro timer?
what I saw of it, I liked it. I liked the beginning part of it. That's nicely done.
Yeah, I spent all afternoon working on that, and I had to make a new timer. I did all of that in After Effects, and I was having trouble because I set the composition time for 5 minutes, but it would only render about 34 seconds or 36 seconds, and then it would stop, and I couldn't figure out, and then it would start over, and I couldn't figure out what in the world was going on with it. Well, I finally figured that problem out after 2 hours of dinking around with it. So otherwise I'd have had music to my intro.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's the new in and out for the live stream. So hello, Angela, welcome. And we got Wendell, thank you.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Wendell Live, yeah. If you haven't watched his channel, you're missing a treat.
Definitely need to tune into Wendell on his Wednesday night lives. I think it's Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does a pretty good fun thing, singing the songs and all that. And I think they call them covers.
He's got covers, but he does a real good job. I enjoy it.
Yeah, he does. And I'll tell you something else.
We've got a good crowd.
Professor Mitch comes on after me tonight, so after I turn the lights off, he'll be turning his on, you guys. So be sure and go see what he's got up his sleeve. And I don't have a whole lot. I don't have a whole lot for the show tonight, as far as topics.
Yeah, I do want to say, starting tomorrow at noon, Ken Heron's doing his.
Yep, I was going to mention that.
And I'm going to do my show anyway, so if those that get tired of watching 4 or 5 hours of Ken, stop off and see me. I contacted Ken and told him, and he asked me a time, and we've chatted back and forth. He now has my Skype address, so
yeah,
we may actually simulcast off of each other. I don't know. We'll see how that works.
Jaybird, yes, there is news. I'm going to clear the air about the Mavic Air 2, okay? Now I want you all to listen and listen good. Let's see, it's a drill instructor saying that, right? Remember you listen and listen good here, boy,
Yeah. That's back when drill instructors hadn't been neutered.
That's right.
No disrespect to my drill instructor friends out there, but
I'm going to tell you.
Allowed to do, and
I'm going to tell you some solid information about the Mavic 2 Air, or Mavic Air 2, okay? First of all, everybody that's talking about that drone is assuming it's going to have OcuSync 2. It ought to be. It ought to have. I mean, that's the latest thing going. If it does, it will be compatible with the smart controller. If it does not, it won't. The leaked images, if they're any good, show a very, very simple, plain controller with that thing. So I'm guessing that if it goes for sale, it'll have a package where you can buy the smart controller with it in case you don't have one. Or you're buying the drone with a very simple basic controller because you already have a smart controller. All the speculation stuff about the price and the features and the camera and the name is all a bunch of hooey. Okay? There is no such thing as a Mavic Air 2. Now let me say that again. There is no such thing as a Mavic Air 2. It's not on the shelf. It's not on the website. It hasn't been declared at the FAA or FCC website. So it does not exist. There is no such thing as a Mavic Air 2. Okay?
Right.
Now, these pictures that we've seen, they don't say Mavic Air 2 on them. They say Mavic, right?
Right.
Which probably some people could say that it's a Mavic Air 2 because it's going to be somewhere in between the Mavic Mini and the Mavic 2 series. But
just a point in fact, like what you're saying. We talked about this last week on my show too, if you remember.
Yeah,
and
in fact, Dennis Lovelady ordered one of those with all the hyperdrive electronic stuff on them. Yeah, yep.
Yeah, the Mavic Air Mini 2.11. He got the A version.
And yep.
Because I don't think his came with the Fusion trash compactor. But he did get the flux capacitor, right?
Right. He got the one with the flux capacitor, and I think that's what the A version is.
Yeah, because the Fusion trash compactor is just too expensive for most people. But they are powered by the antimatter node, so that's always good too.
Yep.
So, and that came to me right from Area 51 headquarters.
Exactly.
That's where I'm running my campaign out of too. But actually, I think if you think about it, I think what they're going to be is because the Mavic Air is in essence the Zoom. Not the Zoom. The Spark 2. I mean, it's a low end. It replaced the Spark basically. So they called it the Mavic Mini.
Right.
I said Mavic Air 2. I meant Mavic Mini. The Mavic Mini replaced the Spark. That's what I meant. So we've got the Mavic Mini and nothing else until you get up to the Mavic 2 Zoom, which I assume will be just called in the next iteration as just the Mavic Zoom. You'll have the Mavic Pro, and I really believe this next one that they're showing the pictures of, it's just going to be called, just like it says, the Mavic. Is it a Mavic Air? Yeah.
I think that's going to be the case.
I really do. I mean, I've felt that for quite a while. And, I've talked about this, and that's whether it has OcuSync or not, who knows?
It's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be interesting. And who knows? I mean, leaked pictures of this quality, last time they were leaked, it was the Mavic 2 series. And they were very accurate.
Right.
And there was even an Osmo Pocket in the picture. And there was a RoboMaster in the picture. The wheels and stuff from a RoboMaster. There was all kinds of speculation on what that would end up being. But people that are making videos and doing live streams about the Mavic Air 2 are doing nothing but running clickbait.
Yeah. I think most of the people I've been watching lately have gone with the same theory that we talked about last week, and that's the Mini, the Mavic, the Zoom, and the Pro. And as far as... Because right now they don't have a mid-price point drone out there.
Right.
And they're going to still be making the Phantom 4 Pro V2. Well, or they still got them in stock, or had them in stock.
The what now?
The Phantom 4 Pro V2.
Oh, right, yep.
Yeah, because they're still selling those, so I assume they're going to still be making them. I think they were considering pulling them, but with everything that was going on with their suppliers and stuff and all that stuff, I think they were ready to pull the plug on it. But after all the hoopla and stuff, they realized, hey, there's still a call for that drone,
Well, yeah, and that was the replacement for the regular Mavic 2 or Phantom 4 Pro, which is okay.
Right.
I mean, that's not a problem. The thing is that drone exists, the V2.0. You can go buy it, But the other stuff, I mean...
Mitch is still holding out for the Mavic 5.0.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep wishing, Mitch.
Well, anybody that puts out videos and information like it's fact they have nothing to base that on. So it'd be as good as me telling you guys, hey, the new drone pictures, that leak that came out, that's going to be the Mavic Air 3. Or the Mavic 3, I mean, not a Mavic Air 3 or Mavic Air anything. It's a Mavic 3.
Yeah.
And I don't know that. DJI have watched my videos in the past because they've contacted me about a couple of things, but they don't send me their information. Nobody has an inside track on them. I can't say nobody.
There's people that
Sorry,
probably
Steve,
do,
wish you
but
could
they
stay
have an
longer.
NDA.
Yeah, they're under NDA and they have the drone and they're flying it and they're shooting video with it. Exactly. But
good night, Steve. Always good seeing you.
Yeah, Drone Dog, I agree. Misinformation is the worst thing you can do. That's almost worse than being a liar. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. There is no such thing as a Mavic Air 2 at this moment. It is not on the shelf. You cannot go buy it. Therefore, it does not exist. But we'll see. So what about new merch and stickers, Mel? Oh, Bob wants me to change the subject, huh? Well,
yeah.
All right.
We beat that dead horse.
Did we? Is it dead?
Yeah, I think it's pretty well dead.
Well, I'm going to give it one last kick. There's no such thing as a Mavic Air 2 yet. What do we got here? I'm going to show you guys something here. I'm going to wave them up here in front of the camera. Yeah. I got a couple of stickers here, guys. They match the logo. They match the channel logo. And they match everybody that flies drones. You're not supposed to go above 400 feet AGL, right? Should always fly smart, fly safe, fly legal. That's exactly right. Jaybird, if one of those guys were in this channel listening to me right now, they'd be hearing me say there's no such thing as a Mavic Air 2. Anyway, back to the stickers. Something that does exist. It is on the shelf. I got them right here on the shelf. $10 super chat gets you a pair of these. They're a 3-inch and an 1.5 inches. So the big one's 3 inches across and the little one's 1.5 inches across. And I don't know if they scare away birds. They probably scare away people that fly illegal. I don't know. No comment. Nobody flies illegal, right? Everybody flies legal and safe. That's why we're supposed to do it. We can't do all the crazy stuff because we're trying to get the FAA to not make stupid rules. Stupid people cause stupid rules. What about the mugs? Well, I just happen to have one. It too is on the shelf. 400 AGL coffee mugs. Hashtag fly legal, fly smart, and fly safe. And that's on both sides of the mug, y'all. It's all the way around. And these are the 11-ounce mugs. These are the big ones. These are the big ones. So, yeah, I kind of like those. Doesn't matter what the FAA does if we can't leave the house. Well, Mitch, you got a point there.
Yeah.
You got a point there. I got to give you that one.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
And in case anybody doesn't know it, this is the official for sale Grumpy Vlogger hat. So, which is different than the one that I usually wear, which has my name in white and it has Lloyd Mendenhall and then the Grumpy Vlogger. I just went, nobody wants my name on there. I taken my name off the channel anyway. So.
So now it's just a
so
grumpy
this is the
blogger.
official. Just the grumpy vlogger, yeah.
Okay.
And Ron the puppy he's doing well. He's just he's walking well. He almost has very little limp left, and I think this goes back to the vet in about a week and a half, 2 weeks, and for his last X-ray, and then he should be released. But yeah, he's doing really well. Yeah.
And that's really cool.
Yeah, it is.
Cool.
And, you know, I owe it to you guys. You guys out here that helped spread the news and spread the word. Ron got me connected with somebody, and just really, I mean, everybody jumped in and helped out. And so, yeah, it was, he's a happy puppy again.
Right, exactly. Before I get too carried away, where are my background clips at here? I want to put this up just in case DJI is listening and they want to send me something. Right there, DJI. 400 AGL, P.O. Box 12, Holiday, Tennessee 38341. That's where you got to send stuff if you want to send me hard things in the mail. That's the snail mail address. The email address, 400agl.net@gmail.com. And I don't have a slide for that.
Why not?
Oh, well, I probably do. Let's see here. No, I don't. I'll be darned. I don't have a slide for that. That's all right. 400agl.net@gmail.com. Pretty easy to remember. Drone Dog QC was blocked also. He no longer has a voice on my channel. Who's Drone Dog?
That's exactly what I was texting you. He seems to be causing some problems. And I'd written up there we weren't going to have that. And moderators need to...
Yeah. Are you telling me I didn't see the state? I didn't see you state, or are you calling me a liar? What are you talking about, Drone Dog? Jaybird?
He's been attacking Jaybird since the start, so.
Uh-huh.
But Mike B says he's seen Jaybird make this. Guys, wait until you get on your own channels to fight with each other.
Grow up, children.
Yeah,
I'm not, I don't support it. I don't deal with drama here, guys. So,
yeah. So, okay, but Mike, I know well enough, and but let's just everybody leave it out of the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like Mike B says, just everybody get along. If you have a problem with someone in the chat here, there are other channels. We don't want anybody to leave or to leave mad.
That's right. And I'll tell you, don't go away mad, just go away. Don't cause trouble here.
But,
we have too much fun and have too much of a good time to be messing around with nonsense. So
here's the thing. Everybody's getting a little bit edgy and upset and tired and frustrated because a lot of people are quarantined right now.
Yeah.
I never blocked you. I have put you in timeout on an occasion, but sometimes it was just for fun, because I could. But But I still like you, Lon. I really do.
Lon, just remember, when it
think
comes to Lloyd, just remember that old rule from school that Mama used to tell you. If they pick on you, it means they like you.
Yeah, and that's it, you know. But I'm just one of those kind of guys. But yeah,
cooped up, something like that. There you go.
Yeah.
So, by the way, I'm going to get back on topic now. These coffee mugs, they're labeled both sides. Now, that's not a sticker, y'all. That's actual sublimation printing. That's printed right on the mug. So that's dishwasher safe. I don't recommend you run it through the dishwasher, but it is dishwasher safe technically. So I'd still say wash it by hand. But
those
$25 super chat. $25 super chat includes shipping. Okay. Everything I do includes shipping. Those other ones you had,
the other ones that I got from you, I washed those in the dishwasher and they come out just fine. So
yeah, but after months or years, you know, it will come off. Like if you look at this mug here, see the top edge of it. Now that's sublimation printing.
Yeah.
And the edges are chipping and it's getting scars on it and stuff, you know, in certain spots. So
right.
You can degrade the image if you beat them to death. So
yeah.
Hello, Jeff Ellenberger. Welcome.
Even on the finest of china.
Sorry, you're late. You know, Lloyd, do you still have that $100 late fee enacted on my channel?
I think we do. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. $100 late fee.
I think it's still in effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, little brother, I got hats too. They look just like this one right here. This is mine. And see, I'm talking to you guys about stuff that's by God on the shelf and available. Therefore, it's real.
Yeah.
It exists. Just to rub that in just a little bit more because I'm an idiot. But anyway.
Yeah.
So what?
I know your mugs are good. I'm actually this is Rick Halber. Was it Rick? Yeah.
Yep.
Rick sent me this one. Yeah. And it in my Rodney Bell mug, which happened to be dirty today, so I grabbed the clean one. I will not put these through the dishwasher. I just stainless steel or cast aluminum or whatever. You just don't want to put through a dishwasher, so I hand wash these, you know. But and as for coffee cups, I only wash them when they, you know, because once every couple of months, you know, I'll put a little bleach in there and get the stain out.
Yeah, you're
I
ruining
wash them every day, but
you're ruining the flavor when you do that, though.
Well, I know it's because that stain adds to the flavor, but after a while, it's like, I thought this was a white cup. I don't remember it being brown. Oh, okay, time to clean out the coffee stains. And that is, speaking of that is one of the best ways I know of making sure you have social distancing when you go out. Quit taking baths. If you smell bad enough, people will not get near you.
They will want to stay away from you.
Don't use deodorant.
Right.
Yeah,
yes, he
don't
did,
use
Lon.
deodorant.
Yes, he did.
Don't take a bath. What? I said wash. Yeah, I live in Oklahoma. I know it's wash.
So, anyway, not misinforming, just asking if the rumors about the Mavic Air 2 are true or not. In my opinion, there is no such thing because it has not been announced and released. It's not on the shelf available to buy. Okay? When that happens, when the FCC grant database shows that the FCC information has been applied for on it and so on, then we'll know what exists or what might be coming.
Thank you, Bob. And Wendell, you take care. I hope to catch your next live stream.
So that's all I know, okay? And that's what I'm going with, and that's my opinion. And that's based on facts. And the fact is, It ain't on the shelf. It's that simple. But, Bob timed out both of them. Okay.
There we go. Now, hopefully, when they come back, they won't come back mad at Bob Casey or us, because Bob Casey has our support, and because come on, guys, we got more important stuff to worry about, whether it's called a Mavic Air 2
or whether or not they're a Democrat, because they like to argue. Democrats don't have the intelligence to argue, so let's just leave that alone. Anyway, everybody calm down a little bit.
We've got this virus out there that's supposed to.
Ron says fart a lot. That'll help with social distancing.
I do. It does. Yeah. It works. I went to the store yesterday afternoon because I really needed to get a few more things. I was out of dog food. Right. So I went through, and there was this family with their little kid, 3 or 4 kids. Now, I'm an old person. I'm supposed to stay out of the way of them. Every flipping row that I wanted to say something else, but every row I came down, they turned around and came. I turned around and go back up to the next row. And it's like, are you stalking me to give me the coronavirus or what?
Getting ready to show some videos, Geeks Bonnie. You might not want to leave just yet, but I understand if you have to.
Well, hello, Geeks Bonnie. How you doing, Sean? Glad to see you.
We're going to move into that.
Okay, Mike. First, we will consider that.
Thank you, Mike. First video. I think she's still here. Angela, you still here? You still hanging out in chat, Lost Girl? I saw her a minute ago.
She was.
Mina Mug working on black when you pour hot shows your logo. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah. The hit squad is active. That's funny. Anyway.
Yeah.
First video of tonight's choices for subscriber video was submitted by Angela, Lost Girl Hikes, and
she's here.
So there's no sound. Okay, I'm muting the sound on these videos from now on, guys. I got copyright warnings last time or the time before. So
yeah,
sorry, but I'm gonna block your sound. And we'll just leave it at that for now. But this one is the other half of the video that I showed of Angela's a week ago. This is the lake and stuff from the Texas side. So enjoy.
Oh, I just love that mist. That's... And there's Greg. That's good to know, Lon. Thank you. I guess you guys can still hear me. I didn't listen to... Yeah, okay, yeah. I know Mike, Mel probably stepped away. But, yeah, I've been trying to make sure when I send something out to somebody that I have music that is from the YouTube library. And welcome, Greg.
Hello, Greg. Aussie. Is that like... What's
Oi, oi, oi. That's the proper answer.
The girl's name clicks her heels 3 times.
Oh,
anyway.
Yeah, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Somewhere over Dorothy. It's somewhere over the rainbow.
That was her.
Wizard of Oz.
And Dorothy. Then, of course, there was Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
Yeah. We do not need Beetlejuice on this in this
I think
show.
he'd be cool as hell. I'd sit down and have a coffee with him.
You probably
Anyway,
would.
you're damn right I would.
This is just some gorgeous.
Angela always blows me away with the stuff that she does.
I know. She has got to. Her and Ron Lockwood are two of the best videographers I've ever seen.
Yep. Sure enough. Yep. Absolutely.
Now, what kind of drone were you using, Angela?
I think she's got a Mavic 2 Pro now, and she might even, or a Mavic 2 Zoom, and she might even still have her Phantom 4 Pro. I think she had a Phantom 4 Pro at one time. Okay. I'm gonna pick one more at random, and I don't know what this video is, so it's gonna be a surprise for all of us.
You're a good videographer too. I'm just, you know.
Well, I might have showed this one already, but I'll show it again just in case I didn't. I'm pretty sure this is one I showed already. Or maybe I just remember looking at it. So, yeah, Angela does a really, really good job. I always like watching her videos, and sometimes she comes up with the craziest way to edit her videos. It's phenomenal. But anyway.
Yeah. What does she use to edit with? She used a Mavic Pro, the Mavic 2 Pro Zoom. No, Mavic 2. Whatever. She used the Mavic 2 Zoom. I was reading what she said, and I'm going, wait, was it the Mavic Pro or is it the Mavic 2 Zoom?
Let me find my shot, get it back in here. There we go. Had to cover that other stuff up. Right. I don't know what it was. Don't know where it came from. But
it was probably the end of her video asking people to subscribe.
And if you haven't, the next one, if you haven't hit Angela's channel up, feel free. She does some really cool edits.
Yes. And she's just a nice person.
She's a sweetheart.
Yes. Yeah, you went down there, and
I've met up with her a couple times now.
Yeah, and you met up with her and Jerry Calverley, and were guests on my show.
From the restaurant, right? From the barbecue place?
From the restaurant. You streamed from the restaurant, yeah. All right.
So,
both of you guys, I'm going to have Bob put you both in timeout just because he said, she said, he said. Don't care. Don't give a flying flip. Just drop everything dealing with who said what where. Because I personally don't know what one of you said. I have great faith in Mike B, but I want the bickering to stop. Put on your big boy pants, everybody.
Yep.
They don't call me grumpy for nothing.
Yep. Greg says it's fun hearing you think. Click heels somewhere over the rainbow. Oh, he must have been picking on you.
I was going through that process trying to come up with Dorothy,
well, you see,
Judy Garland, and Dorothy.
I was pretty slick about the way I handled that because I couldn't remember, and I just gently slid it right off, and you picked it right up.
Yeah, it left me. It left me with doing all the thought process. It's just like I've been having problems for a couple of days. My memory has just been.
Yeah, Greg says it's old timers.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
It is, man.
Let's take a look at the next video. Now, this video comes to us from the wise guy in the chat, Lon Denard. Let's see what he's got for us here.
Oh, Lon, that is unbelievable. I mean, I'm just so. I'm impressed, actually. I mean, knowing Lon like I do, that he could do this, he's just amazing. It's just blows me away. Have I said enough?
Yeah, you've sucked up enough.
Okay. Did I suck up enough? Okay.
So, you guys get to look at some of Lon's favorite type of work here, and feel free to go subscribe to his channel if you'd like to.
Oh, that is awesome. Now, where do you live, Lon? Because those buildings look familiar, but I'm trying to figure out where I've seen them from. Michigan. Okay. All right.
And that was the end of that one. So we'll get back over here to this.
And what drone were you using, Ron? Lon? I don't know why I was thinking Ron. Lon. What drone were you using? Yeah, Ron Lockwood said he sent you some Mavic 2.
Mavic 2 Pro?
Yeah, but he put a Z in there.
I think
Z
that was,
Pro.
yeah.
It's either a typo or he's trying to mess with me again, because Lost Girl did the same thing.
Probably messing with you again.
I get confused. Yeah, because I get confused so easy.
Yeah, you quite often take the hook, line, and sinker right all the way to the bottom of the lake.
I do. I get lost. I just so confused.
This next video, and I don't remember if I played this last week or if I just remember watching it, but this next one is from the one and only Ron Lockwood. Let's slide this in here and play it. Oh. I forgot to cut the music. I don't know if I got the one from Yellowstone. What's the link on it, Ron?
Oh, yeah. Because he sent one to me. Yeah, let's see here. Should have a picture of...
That's August 2018.
Let me... Oops. My bad. I'll send you... Is that one you sent me, Ron? Is that the same one you were sending to Mel?
Anyway, this is some pretty cool video shooting. There's a pole bent over with a fish on, and nobody's touching that rod.
There you go, Mel. I
just sent me a link. Well, that doesn't do me any good.
All right. Let me do it this way.
Well, I can go on the phone and watch it, and then it'll be in my history, and then I can grab it from there.
Yeah. Yeah, but all right, just give me a second here.
I'm working on it. I'll get it. I can make it happen.
Everything's the hard way,
March 2020. Well, all you whippersnappers that do all your stuff on these social media devices instead of using the regular computers nowadays, what in the world's the matter with you? Why can't you just do things the way everybody else does it, with a real computer? You know what I mean? Come on.
Now I sent it to you flipping email.
Well, now I already
Jeez,
got it.
You old fart.
I already got it.
All right. Okay.
I mean, I'm fixing to
put your
Control
wins
C.
in.
So you guys think you saw this video already? Did I show this one last week?
I don't know. I've slept since then, Mel. I barely know what I did. The only reason I know what I did 2 hours ago is because I was with Art on his show. But other than that, in between that and then, I don't know what I did. So don't ask me. And Ron said he sent it to you via email. So there.
Well, I'm scaling it in the Gizzy Wapper right now, because what I'm going to do is just do a hot swap and put that right there, and well, dadgummit, there we go. Now we get rid of that audio just in case. We don't want anything messing up here. I don't want to get any copyright strikes.
You remember back when you were a young kid and you used to use postage stamps. Have you got one of those? You can send it to him that way.
Yeah, I could send it to him postage stamp. Yeah. Okay, bye.
Thanks, Greg.
Of course, you know who that was.
How dare he interrupt such wonderful video. Man, I tell you what.
He said I could send it to you with a postage stamp if you want it that way.
Yeah, I heard him. I'm surprised he didn't go way back in history and say use a pigeon or
a pigeon. Yeah. The only reason I wouldn't send a pigeon to you is you'd turn it into jerky.
That's right. I'd send it straight away to Ken Herron, and it'd become jerky.
Have you ever
just
ate
that
pigeon?
Quick. No, but I've had dove.
Have you ever ate pigeon?
I've had dove and pheasant.
My brother,
pigeon.
My brother and I. And
let's
my
talk
dad,
about the video.
Okay. Yeah. I got lost there. This is a cool. God, getting that close.
Foul,
it's just
Jim. Foul. Bird. Greg, I mean. So, what I don't get is
how Ron gets running from the drone.
How Ron gets all these shots, man.
I know. Look at that. Oh.
Thank you, Mike. Okay, that was in somebody's backyard. Okay.
RL Photography. If you guys have not subscribed to Ron Lockwood, you are losing out.
Boy, that is
the man
for sure.
He is a great guy, and he's a wonderful guest to have on, and his work as a photographer is just up there. It's he sent me that the other day, he sent me that link the other day, and I looked at it, and it's like, man, this is National Geographic stuff. He's just that high quality.
Yep. Yep. Well, I think somebody, I think he was doing some photography next to somebody that shoots for National Geographic or something, and they asked him for one of his pictures, if I remember him saying right.
Wow.
He was talking about something like that.
Yeah. Well, I could see why, because that was, unbelievable footage. I enjoy watching it. He sends me a picture every so often. Of course, he was up in Yellowstone. I've been up there many a time as a young man. And, so growing up in Colorado, I didn't appreciate the mountains because they're just, I see them every day, boring, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah, he was talking or hanging out with one of the top photographers from National Geographic and Discovery Channel. So that's awesome,
wow.
Ron. That's where your next job needs to be, dude.
Yeah.
So I want to
Yes,
just
back
remind,
in the Stone Age lawn.
I just want to remind everyone and DJI, P.O. Box 12, Holiday, Tennessee 38341. My email address, 400agl.net@gmail.com. I've got stickers, and I've got coffee mugs, nice big ones. Now see, this right here is a regular coffee mug, okay? Regular size coffee mug. Look at the difference in size.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Okay? That's a coffee mug, by God. So as Greg would say, that's not a mug, that's a mug, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Isn't that what Greg would say? And then, of course,
the
400 AGL hats,
Right.
Those are everything's $25. I mean, nice round number, right? $25.
Right.
Donation.
Yeah.
$25 donation. So, yeah. With that.
Yeah, Thunderbird 6 says, so Mel has a big one.
You would notice
Mug,
that, Lloyd.
of course.
You would have to, yeah. Come on now.
Yeah.
And Chris Hope did a real nice premiere this morning. He actually left the footage in where he flew his Mavic Mini backwards sideways into a tree because he wasn't watching the drone.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and it tumbled to the ground. But it landed upright like a cat, and it didn't get hurt.
Oh, well, it didn't get hurt. Good to hear. Good to hear.
So
it scared the crap out of him. It would have me too.
Anyway, don't forget, guys, it's time for Professor Mitch. So this hour has flown by. I can't believe how quick this all went by. But
it did. It did.
It's been very enjoyable. Some really good videos. Keep them coming. The submissions, email me your links. And you guys, I'm telling you right now, you want to trust me on this. Just trust me, right, Lloyd? You want to send your video links to the email address. You really want to do that, y'all. Okay? You got to trust me on that.
Yeah.
And Chris,
besides, he needs something to fill the space when I'm not there.
That's easy to do, though. Chris,
put a bobblehead next to you.
Thanks for posting the links in the chat. I really do appreciate it. And everybody, thank you very much for coming into the show tonight. I appreciate it. I know you could have been anywhere, and you chose to be here, and I really, really do appreciate that. And it's straight up on the hour, and Mitch is no doubt ready to go. He's chomping at the bit, I have no doubt.
Yep.
So I'm not going to do a countdown timer. I'm just going to reach over and pull the plug. And Lloyd, thank you.
Yep.
We'll see you next week. Thank you, everybody.
Bye-bye for now.
Good night.
Good night.